All right, and speaking of music, Philadelphia has a rich music history. And just in time for the holiday season, there's a brand new book that chronicles our city's most iconic musicians, artists, and performances. The Philadelphia music book, Sounds of a City, second edition, will be released this Wednesday. Proceeds from the sales of the book will help the Philadelphia Music Alliance. And here to tell us more are two local legends in the entertainment industry. Larry Magid is a pioneer in the music industry. He's the co-founder of the Electric Factory, brought Live Aid to Philadelphia in 1985, and has done so much to shape the entertainment industry. Larry was inducted into the Philadelphia Music Alliance's Walk of Fame in 1997, and Larry Platt here is the co-founder and co-executive director of the Philadelphia Citizen. He's also the former editor of the Philadelphia Daily News and Philadelphia Magazine. Thank you both so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, quite the bios there. Incredible work you've done here in this city. We're so excited to have you and speak with you about this new book. Larry Magid, I want to start with you because you edited the book. There's so much history within these pages, and you cover so many music genres too. Talk about the process of putting a book like this together.
Well, you get writers, 13 writers that know more than you, and you listen to what they have to say and who they think should be in it, and you compile that and across every musical genre, every boundary, and you put it in a book about the city that you love and grew up in and helped flourish, and you try to you make it available to the public, and but it wouldn't have been anything without people like Peter Dobrin and Larry Platt and Jonathan Takeoff and Jack McCarthy and 7 or 8 others to help really make this a reality.
Yeah. What would you say are some of the most notable parts of the book? What intrigued you the most?
It's just the sum of the parts. There's so many people from Philadelphia that have made it nationally and internationally and given so much to the world, and that come from the city that we all love.
Yeah.
And I think that's the statement that we've made, and this is the second edition. The first one went very quickly, never even made it to the stores.
Wow.
But we were able to add 50 more pages to this, because the writers kept saying, you know, we should put this person in and that person and this group, yeah. And that's what we did.
Yeah. Larry Platt, I want to talk to you because you have been a Philadelphia media fixture since the early 90s, and you're also one of the book's contributors. Talk about your work on this book and having a front row seat to so many big events that Philadelphia is known for musically.
Well, Philadelphia really is a music city. And if you, like me, grew up here and you read this book and the memories come flooding back, it's really a recapitulation of the soundtrack of our lives. And it really is Larry Magid's love letter to the city that he grew up in and that he changed. Live Aid, for example, or that you learn so much. I learned so much about classical music, which I don't even give two hoots about, but like interesting stories.
Yeah.
Joan Jett, who knew that Joan Jett was born here, lived here into her teens, became the most badass rocker of her generation. You know, there's just so much that makes you want to flip on the radio and think back to your younger days. It's a love letter.
Yeah. You just mentioned that you learned, about so many different facets of music here in Philadelphia. Larry Magid, I want to go back to you because you put this book together. What did you learn after putting this book together, working with all these contributors?
I thought I knew a lot about Philadelphia music, but the more we dug into this, the more people kept popping up, and just in every genre. The amazing amount of jazz musicians that came out, how the amount of opera stars that came out of Philadelphia, and classical musicians. Of course, it helps when you have the Philadelphia Orchestra, which is one of the top 5 in the world, and you have so many people interacting with the orchestra. It was an incredible lesson for me.
It's beautiful. So many people are going to appreciate this second edition.
Hope so.
Thank you both so much for coming in, talking
Sure.
more about it. Once again, the Philadelphia music book, Sounds of a City, second edition, will be released this Wednesday. Proceeds from the sales of the book will help the Philadelphia Music Alliance. Larry Magid and Larry Platt, such a thrill to have you here in studio today. Thank you so much for being here with us on Philly Live.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, such a pleasure. What a great book.
Keep rocking.